Hey, what's up guys? It's Brent, aka Braidlebees here. I didn't know when my camera was gonna start recording, so I was just looking at it. I was like, are you gonna start now? But yeah, I just got out of session, and it was good. I did a lot of stuff, and I'm doing it again, but I don't care. Anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and give you a recap of last week because I didn't post a video after my group session, I didn't post one after my group session. So, yeah. So, last week in group, my therapist called me out. She was like, hey, Brent, I've noticed this trend, this thing you like to do. You like to bait the line, and you like to tell people just enough to where it'll pique their interest, but it won't be like, oh wow, this is really bad or this is really bothering him. And it's way easier for me to do that because it's really uncomfortable for me to talk about it, so the least amount I have to say for them to get interested in the topic is normally good for me. But if they do get interested and bite the bait, then I'll just say everything and it'll overwhelm them and they don't know how to respond. So, that's really hard. And I wrote a letter to my dad last night, and I brought it to session today, and I read it, and she was like, you're still doing that in your letter, and you're still doing that the way you told me. And I was like, well, the first step in fixing something is noticing it and realizing that it's a problem. And we were just like, yeah, that's true. And anyway, that's a perfect segue into what we talked about today. We talked about a letter that I wrote, and yeah, basically it was a closed letter. It was like, blah, 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 X, Y, and Z happened, and yeah, it was basically, it wasn't emotionless, it was pretty packed full of emotion, but it was basically like, here's all this information, now it's on your lap to deal with it. It's not my responsibility anymore. And basically, no matter how he responded to it, I wasn't going to be okay with it. I mean, it wasn't going to be good enough for me. And that's really hard because I know it, and even my therapist called me out. She was like, Brent, you're not going to be happy with the way that he responds. I mean, he can respond in a number of ways, and none of them are going to be good enough for you. And, I said that. I said that, not her. And it's just really hard whenever you're talking about stuff that happened and being okay with it. And even right now, like, it's so hard to concentrate because I'm trying to stay in the moment, and I'm trying to stay here and not disassociate. And yeah, like, it's just really hard, it's really hard whenever you're trying to feel these emotions and you're just trying to tell people that this happened and I want to talk to you about it. So yeah, that's really what we talked about today. And I really wanted to talk about some other stuff, but I mean, it's a process. You can't talk about everything. It's a 50-minute session. So that's basically all we got out. It was another really good session though. I'm really happy with where I'm at, and tomorrow I have group, and hopefully it goes amazing. And then Friday I have my first psychiatry appointment up in the city. So I'm really excited with where things are going, and we'll just take it one day at a time, one step at a time. It's a road to recovery. It's going to be a long road, but we're worth it. We can do it. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. So if you like the vid, drop a like and give it a thumbs up. Until next time, this has been Brent, aka Braidlebees. I'm out. And don't forget to sub.